Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. In the previous video titled Teaching Language Integratedly, I mentioned that the PPP model, 3P model, has been abandoned because it has become old. Now, teaching language integratedly makes the old PPP technique unfashionable and outdated. As the PPP model is gone now, we need a new model. In this video, I will talk about the model we use nowadays, which is called 5E or 7E model. I have already mentioned that the practice of teaching grammar is an entrenched habit and a long-time tradition, one that is accepted by both the student and the teacher. However, it's high time we gave up this habit and tried different ways. So how can we teach grammar with an integrated viewpoint where we see language as a whole entity and all skills and components or sub-skills are integrated when learned? We want to create an environment where learning is built upon the real experiences and background knowledge of the learner. I will take a constructivist viewpoint here based on Lev Vygotsky, Jean Piaget, and even John Dewey's theories. Constructivism asserts that humans can construct new learning on already existing knowledge and or experience. When we encounter something new, we have to reconcile it with our previous knowledge and experience, maybe changing what we believe, or maybe discarding the new information as irrelevant. The deeper the foundation of the building is, the stronger the building will be. Here, the foundation refers to schemata. Schemata is our previous knowledge and experience. And the building itself is the new information. So the deeper the schemata is, the stronger the new information will be kept in our competence. Constructivism explains the construction of new understanding as a combination of prior learning and knowledge, readiness to learn, and new information. Prior learning and knowledge is what the student already knows. Schemata, remember? Readiness to learn, however, can be achieved by the help of pre-activities. As pre-activities or warm-up activities prepare students emotionally, cognitively, and linguistically. Vygotsky developed the concept zone of proximal development, which describes the gap between what a learner can do alone and what he is able to achieve with the help and guidance of the teacher in the classroom setting. Hence, scaffolding, guidance by the teacher, is vital. I can highlight some of the contrasts between the traditional and constructivist classrooms. However, if you want to read more about this, please visit the link given in the description and do so. Now, traditional classroom begins with parts of the whole, emphasizes basic skills. On the other hand, constructivist classroom begins with the whole, expanding to parts. So whole is the starting point, then you can move on to parts. In traditional classroom, instructor gives and or explains, and students receive. In constructivist classroom, however, learning is interaction, building on what students already know. In a traditional classroom, instructor assumes directive, authoritative role. In constructivist classroom, instructor interacts, negotiates with students, acts as a guide. Okay? Traditional classroom, in traditional classroom, knowledge is inert. In constructivist classroom, however, knowledge is dynamic. It changes with experiences. So let's give a list of the overall principles in a constructivist classroom. 1. Learning is an active process. Students cannot sit passively and learn. They need to be actively involved in the process. 2. Learning is a personal interpretation of the world, and knowledge is constructed from and shaped by experience. 3. Teaching should be systematic, but learning doesn't have to be. 4. Learning is a social activity. Hence, learners learn best when they cooperate and collaborate, when they work together. 5. Learner autonomy is crucial because learning cannot be limited to the classroom setting only. 6. The focus is on learning rather than teaching. 7. The focus is on the learner rather than the teacher. 8. Learning involves analysis, synthesis, and evaluation of concepts. 9. Learning is enhanced by, challenge, and inhibited by threat. 10. Learning will occur as long as the brain is not prohibited by discouraging, ignoring, or punishing. 11. Content should be presented holistically, not in separate, smaller parts. 12. Learning can take place only using authentic tasks, experiences, settings, and assignments. 13. Problem solving and understanding are key concepts in learning. 14. Motivation is the key to learning, so we should encourage learner inquiry, learner curiosity, learner initiative. Because no one learns, because someone else wants them to learn, they learn if they want to learn. So simple. Huh? 15. Learning takes time. It requires reflection and maturing. It is a long and slow process. It is a long journey with lots of barriers on the way, but the aim destination at the end. So now let's have a look at the E's, what they stand for in the 5E or 7E model. As you can see in the figure, 5E and 7E models, in fact, are the same model. Just one difference, 7E model has 2 more steps than 5E model. I will stick to the 5E model because that is the original one. Of course, you can gather information about the 7E model because it's not that different. You can also see how they are familiar in this figure. This model has not been designed specifically for language teaching. Hence, we need to implement it in our setting. In the coming video, I will talk about implementing this model in language classrooms. However, I just want to mention what these 5 E's are, and I will give the examples in the coming video. Now, the first step, as you can see, is engage. The second step is explore. The next one is explain. Here I want to add elicit as well. So explain/elicit. The next one is elaborate. I can also add expand here. Okay? And although it looks as if it is the final E, it's never the final E, but I will talk about it in detail. The last E stands for evaluation. Well, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more videos. I wish you all the best. Bye.